Manchester United and Osimhen. The transfer news every fan needs to know. Have you heard the big news? Manchester United might have found their next star striker. Recent reports suggest that the Red Devils have agreed to a deal worth €60 million for Victor Osimhen. This could be the signing that changes everything for United's attack next season. The breaking news. Manchester United's search for a new striker is heating up, and it looks like Victor Osimhen might be the answer. According to reports from Turkey, United has agreed to a 5-year deal with Napoli for the Nigerian striker. The deal is reportedly worth €60 million, less than Osimhen's €75 million release clause. This suggests Napoli might be offering United a discount to keep the striker away from their Serie A rivals Juventus. What's even more exciting for United fans is that Osimhen seems open to joining the club, even without Champions League football. That's a huge boost for United, especially after Chelsea recently dropped out of the race to sign him. Why Osimhen? His current form speaks volumes. If you're wondering why United would spend so much on Osimhen, just look at his numbers this season. 29 goals and 6 assists in just 34 games for Galatasaray. A goal involvement every 74 minutes on average, consistently showing he's one of the most dangerous strikers in Europe. These aren't just good stats. They're elite numbers that show Osimhen is in the prime of his career at 26 years old. The financial details. Let's break down the reported deal. Transfer fee, €60 million to Napoli. Contract length, 5 years. Wages, €15 million per season, about €288,461 per week. While those wages sound high, they're actually lower than what early reports suggested. If United can secure Europa League football for next season, these wages shouldn't be an issue. Remember, Ineos, United's co-owners, are looking to cut the wage bill but are willing to pay big money for the right players, as we've seen with Bruno Fernandes' contract extension. What would Osimhen bring to United? Osimhen isn't just a goal scorer, he's a complete modern striker. Here's what United fans can expect. Physical presence and athleticism. At 185 centimeters tall, about 6 feet 1 inch, Osimhen brings a strong physical presence to the forward line. He's known for his explosive pace, strength, and ability to hold up the ball. This makes him an effective target man who can bring others into play. Aerial threat. One of Osimhen's biggest strengths is his aerial ability. This could be crucial for United, especially when teams sit deep against them. Finishing ability. Inside the box, Osimhen shows excellent close control and composure. He can score from different positions and angles, making him hard to defend against. Work rate. Beyond his goals, Osimhen is known for his stamina and willingness to press opponents. This work rate would fit well with the high-energy style that many top teams use today. Osimhen's journey to the top. To understand why Osimhen is such a special player, it helps to look at his journey in football. Early career. Osimhen started at Ultimate Strikers Academy in Lagos, Nigeria. After impressing at the 2015 FIFA U-17 World Cup, he signed a pre-contract with German club VfL Wolfsburg, officially joining in January 2017. The Lille breakthrough. In August 2019, Osimhen joined French club Lille for around €15 million. He wasted no time making an impact. Scored a brace in his Ligue 1 debut against Nantes. Named Ligue 1 Player of the Month for September 2019. Scored his first Champions League goal against Chelsea. Finished as Lille's top scorer with 18 goals across all competitions. Won the 2020 Prix Marc-Vivien Foe, Best African Player in Ligue 1. Named Lille's Player of the Season. The Napoli years. In July 2020, Napoli signed Osimhen for a club record €70 million, potentially rising to €80 million with the Dons. This made him the most expensive African transfer ever at that time. His first 2 seasons had some challenges, including a shoulder injury and a serious head injury that forced him to wear a protective mask, which he still wears today. But the 2022-23 season was when Osimhen truly became a superstar. It helped Napoli win their first Serie A title in 33 years. Became the top scorer in Serie A with 26 goals. It became the first African player to win the Serie A top scorer award. broke the record for most goals by an African in a single Serie A season. It became the highest-scoring African player in Serie A history, surpassing George Weah. In December 2023, he extended his contract with Napoli until 2026, with a release clause set at €130 million. The move to Galatasaray. After much speculation about leaving Napoli in the summer of 2024, with links to Al Ahly, Chelsea, and PSG, Osimhen was eventually loaned to Turkish club Galatasaray for the 2024-25 season. At Galatasaray, he's continued his amazing form, scored a brace in his first Europa League appearance for the club against Tottenham, and netted his first hat-trick for Galatasaray in March 2025 against Antalyaspor. He currently has 29 goals and 6 assists in 34 games. What would this mean for United's current strikers? The potential arrival of Osimhen raises questions about United's current forwards, especially Rasmus Højlund. Reports suggest that new manager Ruben Amorim isn't fully convinced by the Danish striker. Could this mean the end of Højlund's time at Old Trafford? It's possible, although United might also consider keeping both strikers to ensure they have enough firepower throughout a long season. Is it a done deal? While multiple sources are reporting similar details, we should remember that nothing is official yet. Football transfers can fall apart at any moment. United seems to be keeping their options open, with backup targets including Liam Delap from Ipswich Town, Jean-Philippe Mateta from Crystal Palace, Ollie Watkins from Aston Villa. Would Osimhen fit well at United? This is the million-dollar question that every United fan is asking. Based on his playing style and United's needs, there are several reasons to think he would. 1. United needs a clinical finisher who can convert chances consistently. Osimhen has proven he can do this. 2. His physical presence would give United's attack a different dimension. 3. His work rate matches the intensity required in the Premier League. 4. At 26, he's entering his prime years as a striker. What about Osimhen's connection to United? One detail that might excite fans is the suggestion that Osimhen grew up supporting Manchester United. While this isn't confirmed in the article, if true, it could add an emotional element to his potential move. We've seen in the past how players who grew up supporting a club often have extra motivation when they finally get to wear the shirt. Could this be the case for Osimhen? What would it mean for United's season? If this transfer happens, it could be a statement of intent from United and Ineos. Spending €60 million on a proven goal scorer shows they're serious about returning to the top. For next season, Osimhen could be the difference-maker United needs. With his goals, United might be able to challenge for a return to the Champions League, compete more effectively in cup competitions, take some of the scoring burden off other attacking players. Questions every United fan is asking. Is €60 million a good price for Osimhen? In today's market, €60 million for a striker of Osimhen's quality and age seems like good business. Consider that he moved to Napoli for €70 million in 2020, and his current release clause is set at €130 million. Can United afford his wages? The reported €15 million per season, €288,461 per week, is substantial but seems to be within Ineos's planned wage structure for top players. Will Osimhen adapt to the Premier League? The Premier League is different from Serie A and the Turkish Super League, but Osimhen's physical attributes and playing style suggest he could thrive in England. His combination of pace, strength, and finishing ability should translate well. What would his arrival mean for Højlund? This is perhaps the biggest question. United might sell Højlund, keep both strikers, or even try to play them together in certain games. Much will depend on Amorim's plans and tactical approach. What's next? As with any transfer rumor, we'll need to wait for official confirmation. The summer transfer window isn't open yet, but clubs often agree to deals in advance. If these reports are accurate, we might see Osimhen in a United shirt for the 2025-26 season. Imagine him leading the line at Old Trafford, scoring goals, and helping United return to the top of English and European football. Final thoughts. This potential transfer is exactly what United needs. A proven goalscorer entering his prime years who can make an immediate impact. While €60 million is a significant investment, It could prove to be excellent value if Osimhen continues his goal-scoring form in the Premier League. For United fans, the prospect of signing a striker with Osimhen's record is exciting. After several seasons of ups and downs, could this be the signing that helps United return to consistent success? What do you think about this potential transfer? Would Osimhen be the right fit for United? Do you think €60 million is a fair price? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned to Unite United News for more updates on this developing story and all the latest Manchester United transfer news. Manchester United's summer plans. Matheus Cunha set to be first signing. Is Manchester United's summer transfer window already heating up? According to the latest reports, the Red Devils are closing in on their first major signing of the summer, Wolves forward Matheus Cunha. This exciting news has United fans buzzing with anticipation about what could be a transformative summer at Old Trafford. Breaking news. United leading the race. Manchester United appears to be moving quickly in the transfer market this summer. Reports suggest they are now leading the chase to sign Brazilian forward Matheus Cunha from Wolverhampton Wanderers. According to reliable transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, United are making serious progress in their pursuit of Cunha. On Monday night, Romano shared that Manchester United are leading the race to sign Matheus Cunha from Wolves as negotiations are ongoing. He added that personal terms are being discussed, as Man United are aware of more clubs keen plus £62.5 million release clause available. Good feelings after initial contacts between Cunha and Man United. This is a clear sign that United are not wasting any time in strengthening their squad for next season. But what makes Cunha such an attractive target for the Red Devils? Who is Matheus Cunha? For those United fans who might not be familiar with him, let's take a closer look at who Matheus Cunha is and what he could bring to Old Trafford. Cunha is a versatile Brazilian forward who currently plays for Wolverhampton Wanderers in the Premier League. At 25 years old, he's entering what many consider to be a footballer's prime years. Before joining Wolves, Cunha played for clubs like RB Leipzig, Hertha Berlin, and Atletico Madrid. His time in Germany was particularly impressive, showcasing his technical ability and eye for goal. What makes Cunha special is his versatility. He can play as a striker, a second striker, or even out wide if needed. This flexibility would give United's new manager Ruben Amorim plenty of options in how to use him. Cunha is known for his excellent technical skills and ball control, a creative passing and vision, ability to score different types of goals, work rate both in attack and defense, flair and exciting style of play. These qualities make him an ideal fit for a team looking to play attractive, attacking football. The Amorim connection. One of the most interesting aspects of this potential transfer is the role that United's new manager Ruben Amorim is playing. According to Fabrizio Romano, Amorim has been key in convincing Cunha to join United. Romano revealed that the feeling between Matheus Cunha and Ruben Amorim is excellent, and that there was some sort of great connection between Man United, between the coach and between the player. This personal connection could be crucial in getting the deal over the line, especially with other clubs reportedly interested in Cunha. But why would Amorim be so keen on signing Cunha? Perhaps he sees the Brazilian as a perfect fit for his tactical system. Amorim is known for his flexible attacking approach, which often requires forwards who can both score goals and create chances for others. Something Cunha has proven he can do. The financial details. Let's talk about the numbers involved in this potential deal. Cunha has a release clause in his Wolves contract worth £62.5 million. This means that if United are willing to pay this amount, they can bypass negotiations with Wolves entirely and just focus on agreeing personal terms with the player. While £62.5 million is a significant investment, it's worth considering that 1. Premier League-proven players often command higher fees. 2. At 25, Cunha should have many good years ahead of him. 3. Versatile attackers who can play multiple positions are valuable in today's market. 4. United wouldn't have to spend time negotiating with Wolves, potentially allowing them to move quickly. For a club of United's financial stature, this fee should be within their budget, especially if they see Cunha as a key part of their rebuild under Amorim. Where would Cunha fit at United? If Cunha does join United, where would he fit in the team? This is an important question considering United already have several attacking players in their squad. Based on his skills and past performances, Cunha could potentially play as a number 10 behind the main striker, as part of a front two in certain formations, as a wide forward cutting inside from the left or right, as the main striker in games where United want more mobility up front. His versatility would give Amorim plenty of options and allow United to be more flexible in their attacking approach. Cunha could form exciting partnerships with existing United players like Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, and Alejandro Garnacho. His creative passing and movement could help bring the best out of these players. What does this mean for United's current attackers? The potential arrival of Cunha raises questions about what might happen to some of United's current attacking players. For someone like Bruno Fernandes, having another creative player in the team could reduce some of the burden on him to be United's main creator. This could potentially allow Fernandes to focus more on getting into goal-scoring positions. For United's current strikers, Cunha's arrival could mean increased competition for places. However, given his versatility, there's also the possibility that Amorim could find a way to fit multiple attacking players into the same team. Players like Rasmus Højlund might benefit from having a creative player like Cunha playing alongside or just behind them, providing the kind of service that strikers thrive on. Not just Cunha, United's bigger transfer plans. Interestingly, the report suggests that United aren't just focusing on Cunha. In fact, it mentions that Team Talk can confirm a second deal, this time involving a striker, is rapidly advancing too. This indicates that United are planning a significant overhaul of their attacking options this summer. The report explicitly states that Man United are seeking multiple additions in the attacking ranks, with new players sought in the number 10 positions as well as striker. Could this mean United are planning to sign both Cunha and another out-and-out striker? If so, this would signal real intent from the club's hierarchy to back their new manager with the players he wants. Some United fans might be wondering if the second striker mentioned could be Victor Osimhen, who has been linked with a move to Old Trafford in recent months. While the report doesn't name any specific targets for the striker position, it does confirm that United are working on bringing in a dedicated number 9 as well as Cunha, the competition for Cunha's signature. While United may be leading the race for Cunha, they're not the only club interested. The report mentions that Newcastle United are also keen on the Brazilian forward, along with other unnamed clubs. This competition makes it even more important for United to move quickly and decisively if they want to secure Cunha's signature. The fact that personal terms are already being discussed suggests United are doing exactly that. The presence of Amorim could give United a crucial edge in these negotiations. If Cunha is excited by the prospect of working with the Portuguese manager, this might make United his preferred destination despite interest from elsewhere. What would Cunha bring to the Premier League? Cunha is already familiar with the Premier League from his time at Wolves, but joining United would put him on a much bigger stage. How might he handle this step up? Based on his performances for Wolves, there's reason to believe Cunha could thrive at a bigger club like United. He's shown he can handle the physical demands of English football while still displaying the technical quality that Brazilian forwards are known for. His ability to both score and create goals makes him a well-rounded attacker, something United have sometimes lacked in recent years. Too often, United have had players who either score goals but don't create enough, or create chances but don't score enough. Cunha could potentially do both. The importance of moving early in the transfer market. One aspect that shouldn't be overlooked is the timing of this potential deal. By moving early in the transfer window, United would be showing a clear change in approach from previous years. In recent summers, United have sometimes left their business until late in the window, which has resulted in panic buys and inflated fees. By identifying targets early and moving quickly to secure them, United would be demonstrating a more strategic approach to recruitment. Getting a key signing like Cunha wrapped up early would also give him more time to settle in and understand Amorim's tactics before the new season begins. This could be crucial in helping United get off to a strong start in the 2025-26 campaign. What do fans think about Cunha? United fans seem to have mixed views about the potential signing of Cunha. Some are excited by his technical ability and the flair he could bring to United's attack. Others question whether £62.5 million represents good value for a player who hasn't yet established himself as one of the Premier League's elite forwards. However, most fans agree that if Amorim specifically wants Cunha, then the club should back their manager and give him the players he believes will fit his system. After all, one of the criticisms of United in recent years has been that they haven't always signed players that fit their manager's style of play. Questions every United fan is asking. Is £62.5 million too much for Cunha? This is perhaps the biggest question surrounding this potential deal. While Cunha is a talented player, some might argue that £62.5 million is a significant fee for someone who hasn't yet consistently performed at the very highest level. However, in today's market, proven Premier League players don't come cheap. Cunha is also at an age where he should be entering his peak years, meaning United could get his best football over the next few seasons. How would Cunha fit into Amorim's system? Amorim is known for playing with wingbacks and often using a 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1 formation. Cunha's versatility means he could potentially play as one of the two attacking midfielders behind a striker in a 3-4-2-1, or as part of the front three in a 3-4-3. His technical ability and creativity would likely make him well suited to Amorim's style of play, which typically emphasizes possession and quick combinations in attack. Would Cunha's arrival signal the end for any current United players? With United reportedly targeting multiple attackers this summer, it's likely that some of the current squad will need to move on. Players who haven't consistently performed might find themselves surplus to requirements if Cunha and others arrive. The likes of Antony and Jadon Sancho, currently on loan at Chelsea, might face uncertain futures if United bring in new attacking talent like Cunha. Can Cunha handle the pressure of playing for Manchester United? This is always a question when players join a club of United's size. The scrutiny and expectations at Old Trafford are much higher than at most other clubs, and some players have struggled with this in the past. Cunha's experience at clubs like Atletico Madrid should help him, but the Premier League spotlight combined with Manchester United's global following creates a unique kind of pressure. What's next in this transfer saga? With personal terms already being discussed, the next steps would likely involve 1. United and Cunha reaching an agreement on wages and contract length. 2. United formally triggering the £62.5 million release clause. 3. Cunha completing a medical. 4. The official announcement from both clubs. If things progress smoothly, United fans might not have to wait too long to see Cunha officially unveiled as a Red Devil. Of course, with other clubs still interested, there's always the possibility of late competition. However, the great connection between Cunha and Amorim gives United a significant advantage in the race for his signature. The bigger picture, United's summer rebuild. This potential signing of Cunha should be viewed as just one part of what promises to be a crucial summer for Manchester United. With Amorim looking to implement his ideas and philosophy, several new signings are likely to arrive at Old Trafford. The fact that United are moving so decisively for Cunha suggests they've learned from past mistakes and are determined to give their new manager the tools he needs to succeed. If Cunha does become United's first summer signing, it would set a positive tone for the rest of the transfer window. It would show other potential targets that United mean business and are committed to backing their manager. Final thoughts. The potential signing of Matheus Cunha represents an exciting first step in what could be a transformative summer for Manchester United. His versatility, technical ability, and existing Premier League experience make him an intriguing addition to United's attack. The key role that Ruben Amorim has played in pursuing Cunha also gives United fans reason for optimism. It suggests a clear alignment between the manager and the recruitment team, something that hasn't always been the case at Old Trafford in recent years. While £62.5 million is a significant investment, if Cunha can bring his creativity and goal threat to United and help implement Amorim's vision, it could prove to be money well spent. With reports also suggesting United are working on signing a striker, this summer is shaping up to be an exciting one for United fans. After several disappointing seasons, could this be the beginning of a new, more successful era at Old Trafford? What do you think about the potential signing of Matheus Cunha? Would he be a good fit for United? Is £62.5 million good value? And which striker would you like to see United sign next? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned to United News for all the latest updates on Manchester United's summer transfer activity.